Okay, good morning. It is Saturday, December 4th, and today is the big move. We're going to be moving some fish around. I got two people coming over to help me, actually moving fish and tanks around. But yeah, two people coming over to get this done. I'm excited to move stuff and get this 150 in its place and get it going. So, in about, I don't know, an hour or so, we'll be moving all these tanks. I'm going to be draining some water right now to get this thing started, and I will be filming the move. So once we get everything in place, I'll show you where everything went and how we're going to do it. And soon after that, we'll be making videos on some scaping and some exciting tank rebuilds. And we're gonna get into we're going to be doing a freshwater sump. A lot of exciting stuff coming up, and we're going to show you all how to do it and how we do it. And I'm very excited about it. So today's a big day. I'll be moving these tanks and moving some fish around. I'll show you what I did and what we plan on doing after we move everything. All right, have a good day. We'll see you later on. Bye. Okay, we are back, and I said we would be moving some tanks around, and it was a very busy day. We've been going at it since about 11 o'clock this morning, maybe 10:30, around there. I wanted to get started a little earlier, but the reason why is because I'm still in the fish room, and I've just finished up getting everything moved around and everything set up the way I want it to be. So we're very excited to show you guys what we were able to accomplish today. So I'm going to give you a little tour of the fish room, so you can see what we accomplished today. So as you walk in the door, right here, we moved the 30-gallon Blue Acara tank. Now, this tank, these fish, I should say, are going to be moving out of this tank. So we're not really going to be keeping them in there. We hope to get them into the corner tank here where the Oscars are, and obviously we'll put the Oscars in the big tank, but that's what the corner looks like. Corner tank. And you can see I was able to really maneuver some stuff around. The 55-gallon stayed. We're going to keep the angelfish in there for now, but they're going to be moving into the 75, which is still there. We didn't really move that. The only thing we really moved over here was the 15 gallons up there on the stand with a 75, 30-gallon, 10-gallon, which was on that wall over there. We moved it over here, and so that was the biggest thing I want to do is I want to get the Acaras out of this 30-gallon, but I had to move the tank anyway. I put them all together, and then obviously I going around here, you can see the 5-gallon grow out tanks, and of course the Oscars. So we moved the 40-gallon tank over here. It was in that corner, so now it's over here. As you can see, it's a lively and active, and some of these those Roseline sharks will be going into the 55 and possibly the 150 once they get bigger, depending on I have options now with the 150, which is great. And obviously I could rehome fish too, but we have options. So that 40-gallon moved over here. As you can see, I have more space now. I was very tight in there. I don't know if you remember seeing how tight it was. I'm able to get some space in between for the plugs and for the outlets and stuff, so I wanted to make sure that we got that and we had enough room. Obviously the shelf up there with the beta still stays, and we did move the two 10-gallons down the bottom there. That 10-gallon was in that corner where that shelf used to be. It was in that corner there, but we took it, moved those two 10-gallons there. My goal is to move all those fish into the 20-gallon right there. That's it. Right now we're quarantining those angelfish and the cories. Once we get that done, we'll move those angel fishing to the 75 over here, and those Africans and those other sickles are going in that big tank. But getting back to what I was saying, those will go into those 10 gallons are going to go into that 20 gallon. I'm probably going to only leave one 10 gallon for quarantine. I don't plan on getting a lot more fish. I'm pretty much stocked right now. You never know though, but if I'm pretty stocked, then I usually don't go buy more fish. But you never know. Like I said, we'll see what happens. But anyway, so we kept the 20 gallon longs there, obviously with the swordtails and the tetras. We got some lemon tetras in there. I think we got one Crabensis, and there's the red and I can't remember the name of the barbs, but those other barbs that go, not barbs, those other tetras that go in there. I can't think of the top of my head. It's been a long day. You guys probably know what they are. Anyway, and then that bottom tank there is the mixed. See, I'm having a hard time thinking. It's been a long day. It's a mixed barb tank. So yeah, we kept that. Now, this tank here, this is a 20 gallon. We're going to be moving this tank out. So this is going to be one of the tanks that we're going to lose. I'm hoping to move those puffers into this tank here. So they'll have a big 30 gallon to themselves. And these guys are going to go into the 55. Along with some other fish. We're probably going to move, right now I got to get these guys in the 55 and out in. I already got that tank closed off and shut down for the day. The lights are off, but in that tank I have Baylor sharks that are going to go in this 55, and those angelfish are going to 75, so we'll have more room for them. And stay tuned for the videos. I'm going to be escaping this tank here. We're going to be doing some changes on that tank, and you're going to like it. It's going to be a full angelfish tank. We're going to be doing some, hopefully get some driftwood and some plants, and we're going to get rid of that gravel. We're going to get and put some sand in there probably. I put sand in this tank and the 150, I'm hoping, but we'll see. I definitely want to get rid of that substrate, the gravel. I'm getting a little sick of, and cichlids, they like picking through the gravel to get food. But once we get these guys out of here, they'll be getting the sand substrate along with the Oscars. They're going to be going into this 150, and we're going to grow them all out together. So you can see along that wall, I put the 150 up there. That 20 gallon right there is going to be moving, so don't. And I might keep that stand or that shelving unit right there. I might put a shelf or a desk in front of that tank, so when I do live streams, you can see the 150 behind me. So that's what I plan on doing. But as you can see, the 150 is in place, set up where it's supposed to go. I'm excited to get this set up and started. I'm really excited to get the sand, to get this thing going, and get the filtration going. I'm going to do some videos on how to use the sump. So it's going to be exciting. I'm very excited to get this room set up the way I wanted to. We downsized. I'm probably going to have to get rid of 5 tanks altogether. So I was at 26, now 21, so we're at 22 tanks now, which I think is perfect for this house. It's only an apartment. But finishing up what we did today, we moved this tank here. It's the beta tank, it's 15 gallon high. We were going to keep it outside. We were going to keep this out of the room, but we decided to put it in here. Just put it in the corner here. I like the way it looks in the corner with the shrimp tank, and then I got the snail tank, which I grow out snails for the puffers here. And anytime I get overloaded, I put them in there in that little 1 gallon. Obviously down there is a shrimp tank, and it's set up the way I want it set up now. But guys, like I said, this tank is going to be gone, so we'll have we can use that light on top of the 150. I think there's one that light up there that's broken. I might even change that to LED on those lights. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I'm very happy with the way it turned out, and there's a lot of work today. I'm very, very tired. I didn't move a lot of stuff because I can't because of my health, but just emptying water and getting these guys ready is a big chore. So I hope you guys like it, and like I said, stay tuned to more videos. We're going to be moving guys around and moving fish. Another fish, if you see those silver dollars in there, they're getting really big. I like to move those guys out of there too. Put them in, maybe in the 150 or the 55 for now until they get bigger. Yeah, that video cut off. That night was a very, very tough night. I was very tired. I probably shouldn't have shot that video that late. I think it was around midnight when I shot that video. That was on Saturday. But yeah, getting back to what I was trying to say before the video cut off. In this tank here, the 55-gallon, there are some silver dollars in there. Now they get really big. They've gotten really big in that 55-gallon tank. Now, I really want to keep this tank as a cichlid tank. I want to move there's a Jack Dempsey in there, and there's a Green Terror that really shouldn't be in there. I really want to get him out and put him in a bigger tank, because those guys would get pretty big too. But once we, like I said, once we get this 150 set up, I haven't even started it yet. I'm still playing around with these editing apps to get these videos right. I'm still not happy with the way the video's coming out, but I'm trying this new editing app today. I want to try to make these videos a little bit better. But anyway, I want to try to keep this tank a small African cichlid tank. So, you know, we'll see what I come up with as far as stocking. I don't know yet. I'm going to keep some of those guys in there. Obviously, the Sokoloffi's in there, and you got a couple of Haps. They're mixed cichlids. My fish are usually rescue fish, so you might see a mix of different fish in there. So they pretty much get along right now. But what we want to do is, you know, obviously the Green Terror and the Dempsey will come out of there. As you can see, the Dempsey's right there, getting pretty big. Let me turn a light on here real quick. You can see the Dempsey is right there in the front. See how big he's getting? So he's pretty big, and he's got great color on him. And the Green Terror is right there in the corner. If you can see him, I don't know if you can or not, but yeah, he's right there. He's coming up to the top. But those two guys are getting big. But like I said, this is a mixed tank. I'm probably going to take those silver dollars out of there. Green Terror, Dempsey, and I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. I may just go with a small style cichlid. There's a bunch of options. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about what I want to do. I still haven't had any thoughts about what I want to put in this tank. Once I move, you know, the 75, obviously I want to move those guys into the 150. But these down here, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to keep it African cichlids. I definitely want to take the silver dollars out of there and put them in with some more schooling fish, or I might even put them in the 150 just for a divot fish. And I could probably get like 3 more of them, so they're schooling a little bit better. So that's the plan. I don't really know. I don't have any rhyme or reason. I just want to get them, this 150 here set up so I can get those big monsters in there and the Oscars. Somebody might say, well, the Oscars shouldn't go in there with the Africans, but when you have a small fish room, you're going to try to make it work. We'll see what the Oscars do. If I got to move those Africans in there, which I didn't expect them to get that big. There's a couple of really big ones in there. So this guy in the front right here is an African, and he got bigger than I thought he was going to get. I've had him for about 6 years now, though. So, and even this yellow guy here, that is a big cichlid, man. They get big. So I like to keep the ones that are going to get a little bit bigger and put them in the 150 with these guys. It's all about keeping these guys happy and have more room. And this is the only room I have. So if I do run out of space, I have options to work with people to get these fish better homes. But as for right now, big fish 150. Some of those fish are coming out of there. They're going to go into the monster tank, the Dempsey and the Green Terror. I really want you guys to make suggestions. Don't be afraid to make comments down the bottom and say, hey, why don't you put this fish in there, this fish. Give me some ideas. I love African cichlids. I don't know off the top of my head what I want to put in there. for right now. So let me know what you guys think. For right now, we're gonna stick with the Africans. I don't know what else I'm gonna put in there with them once I move them, but like I said, let me know what you guys think. I think we should keep it all Africans, all Lake Tanganyika. I don't know. Mbunas. I like Mbunas too, but I like to keep, with Mbunas, I like to keep them species appropriate, with each other. But I've had some issues with, somebody who likes Mbunas. I know there's one type of Mbuna that I had that was just a nightmare. They would always go after and kill each other. I can't think at the top of my head right now what the name of it is. I'll have to get back to that one, but yeah, it did not work out for me. So, especially when it's a breeding pair. But anyway, so yes. Now getting back to what I was saying, I want you guys to give me some ideas. I haven't even started the process yet of getting these tanks set up. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would do. I have an idea about this one for the angelfish. I like to do some driftwood. I like to get a bunch of angelfish in there, maybe some discus. I'm thinking about putting a lot of tall plants in there, and go from there. This tank here, I'd like to keep it probably just sand, maybe some little rock in the back or rock background. I don't know yet. I don't want to put too much in that tank. I am going to keep that sponge filter in there along with the sump, just to get a little added extra filtration. But as far as substrate and setup, I don't know what I'm going to do with this tank, so give me some suggestions on what to do as far as the scape. My wife says she wants to do the scape in this, so I trust that she'll do the right thing and get the right scape. So let's see what happens with that. But as I said, if you guys want to suggest fish in that tank, what type of scape you want in that tank, and what type of scape you want on the 150, and then these tanks here, these guys are just moving to the 150. I'm not gonna do anything with the scape. I'm probably gonna move some stuff around there for the puffer so they get a little more room. But the puffers are going there. I may put some fishing with the puffers. I don't know yet, because the puffer tank is I would say saltwater. It's supposed to be brackish, but it's more on the edge of saltwater. So if you have any ideas about stocking with those guys, these guys, the puffers in here, you can't really see them right now, but they're kind of like timid. So I like to put them in with the same type of fish, but I also don't want them to eat them. That could be an issue, So getting back to it, we're gonna probably move some stuff around, maybe scape that tank a little bit. This 20 gallon here, I'm gonna scape it too, because I want to move these two guys, these two 10 gallon tanks, combine them into that tank. The platies in there and a bunch of different tetras. I'll put them in with those guys, and we'll probably scape that tank too. I'll as I'm going, I will go tank to tank, and the 40 gallons already scaped. That corner tank, we're gonna move some stuff around there, because the blue acaras are gonna go in there with. I got some firemouth sickles I want to put in there in the grow out tank, and obviously the angelfish tank. I'm probably gonna leave that scaped the way it is. So I will be doing individual tanks when I start doing setups. I'll be doing each tank separate. So the first thing I'm gonna do is obviously